How's it going, folks? Tom Tucker with a Buoy 10 update for Friday, August 22nd. Yeah, beautiful day out there. I felt like I should have wore board shorts and no shirt and sandals. It was gorgeous out. There was a little bit of wind, and first thing this morning, it was a pretty gnarly outgoing tide. It was like an 8-foot exchange. So yeah, that tide was ripping. I ran one pass at checkerboard just to get out of that fast moving water. It was okay. We got bit once on that pass. I came back around, and then it seemed like everybody was doing that. So I tried to go over kind of around Social Security Beach, and I dropped in for one troll, looked at my graph, and it said I was going 7 miles an hour. So I had to go back and kind of hit the checkerboard area, kind of the flats on the Washington side there, and work the rest of that outgoing tide. It wasn't anything too special for me over there, but that was the only spot I could get like a 3 to 3.5 mile per hour troll going and feel like I was actually fishing. That being said, there's always like a heavy grass line around checkerboard that just kind of makes a rip. For some reason, it seems like there's always kind of fish right on that rip line, but it's always full of grass, just like you'd expect. So yeah, we didn't get much more action in there. We started to kind of stage up around buoy 14-ish when the tide was just shifting, and that worked out pretty good. There's a pretty solid bite all around there on the first part of the incoming tide. It was kind of a zoo around buoy 10, but people were really working the boundary line there and catching fish. It was pretty crazy out there for a bit. As that started to taper off, we kind of started working back and went all the way to buoy 20 and then all the way up by Hammond, and just kind of chased those fish all morning, and it paid off. There was a lot of fish around, and it wasn't completely gangbusters or anything. Like, I would say that buoy 14 to 10 bite on the first part of the incoming was the best thing I seen today. But we were catching fish all throughout that first part of that incoming tide when we kind of kept bumping back and chasing them. It was just kind of wait and see for a little bit as we worked our way back towards Hammond. I'm sure the bite was just as good if you worked your way all the way to the Astoria side, up above the bridge there. But yeah, all in all, really good day of fishing. Super hot weather out there, nicest day ran into so far. As far as what worked, it was wild. First thing in the morning, my bait rods were just, that was all that was getting bit. Didn't matter if it was high, low in the column, that's what they wanted. And then yeah, a little further into the incoming, it was like I had opposite rod, like I had one spinner up front, one bait back, and then vice versa, and it was like just only getting bit on spinners for that second part of the incoming tide. Sounds like all the hard plastic baits like the brads and the spin fish were working good as well, but I was just running my spinner program and it was working good. So yeah, great day of fishing. Super nice out there. It sounds like the wind's going to pick up a little this afternoon, but I'm sure there's still plenty of fish to be caught out there. As far as tomorrow goes, not sure. I got to double check, see how big the tide exchange is in the morning, but if it's going to be another big one like that, I might start a little bit later and try to hit that incoming like today, but we'll see what it's doing. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Cheers.